Kill them with kindness and bury them with a smile.
I need to work on this one.
I feel like.
Hi guys, watch us on YouTube, listen on Spotify, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram.
Overall, listen to our podcast and follow us on all social media.
Now let's get back to the podcast. Sincerely, Bestie. Hi guys, welcome back to another spectacular episode of Sincerely Bestie. I'm Krystal.
And I'm Nancy.
Today we'll be talking about the best advice we've ever received and if we still follow them. And also we're also going to talk about what we're thankful for and what our plans are for this month. So Nancy, you want to go first?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It was November, my birthday month.
I'm so excited. I have your birthday gift. Well, I don't. I just have it in my cart. I'm waiting to get paid tomorrow.
This girl. No. Yes, my birthday month and then Thanksgiving. I don't really have any plans for Thanksgiving this year though.
You know?
No, because my mom works on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day.
Right.
So I don't know exactly what we're doing. But I'm pretty sure we're going to do Thanksgiving, the normal Thanksgiving Day at my parents' house. Usually we do like, my dad cooks the turkey, and then we just kind of like bring the side dishes.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Yeah, so I don't have to worry about cooking the turkey. Unless Robert wants to deep fry turkey again.
Yeah, I feel like our family's getting bigger, so we need a second turkey.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But otherwise, I don't really have any plans. I don't have really any plans for my birthday.
Does Robert have plans for her
I
birthday?
think Robert does the day of, but...
Okay.
Not telling.
Obviously, but you could just tell us there's plans.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Are you having Thanksgiving at your house today?
Yeah, this year is at my house. So,
This year?
yeah.
Have you cooked a turkey before?
No, but I don't know if they want to do turkey because usually we do breakfast. We've been doing breakfast for a couple years now.
Okay.
And like usually if we do like blessings, like my grandparents do blessings and stuff during this time of the year, they'll do a turkey.
Okay.
Yeah. So no, we don't usually do turkey. But I don't know. Maybe this year because it's my first year in my house and it's my first Thanksgiving in my house and everybody's coming over. So maybe Diamond and I have to get together and talk about what we're gonna make and prep and buy stuff for it.
If you need help with the
That's
turkey,
exciting.
yeah, I can help you both ways.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, oven bake or deep fry.
Okay. Yeah, you can give me some tips or something.
That's exciting, though. I think you should.
I have the equipment, so you don't need to go buy it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Even better.
And the tray if you want the tray.
Okay.
I feel like it'll be nice to do breakfast, but then that's far for everybody. So it's like, you might as well do the whole thing, too, though.
Yeah, that too, because they're coming on Wednesday. So they're going to hang out with us Wednesday already. And then Thursday, I work Thursday morning. So I'm going to have to help my sister Diamond cook and prep everything on Wednesday. And then Thursday, she's going to do most of it by herself. But my family will be there, so it won't be too bad.
I thought you were going to take it off.
I thought about it, but too many people have it off. And I'm like, I don't know if they'll give it to me. So I'm just going to go in and it'll be holiday pay, whatever.
It'll be okay. It's a half day.
Yeah. And I'm thinking they'll drink Wednesday night anyway. So they're going to get up late.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
True.
So that's the
So
plan
it could
anyway.
just be brunch. Type stuff. Oh, that'd be better, though.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. Because that's what I told my sister, too. I was like, we could do breakfast, but then, like, we're going to have to eat breakfast stuff, like, all day, at night, too. And I don't know if family wants to eat breakfast at night, so.
Oh, that'll be nice. Do you have any other plans?
Just Black Friday shopping.
Oh, yes, definitely.
I'm excited for that. I don't think I'll actually go anywhere. Maybe just to, like, one of the malls in Layton.
Why?
Just because, I don't know, I like hate shopping now. I don't know what it is.
Yeah?
I get there and like I immediately just want to go home.
Oh my gosh.
I think I get overwhelmed and I hate like trying on clothes too because now like the older I get, the more like I have to try on the clothes first before I buy it. Because before I'd be like, oh, this will fit me. This will look nice. And it would. And now I'm like, no, this is not cute. And then I'm too lazy to take it back and return it. So I'd rather just try it on there and then make sure.
Okay, that's why you go try it on before and you see if it's on the deal, girl. And then
Yeah,
when
that
it
too.
is, just go buy it.
Oh my gosh, I've never thought of that. Maybe I'll do that.
Hopefully it's something on sale, but still.
Yeah, so I'm excited for Black Friday, mostly just because I'm going to online shop. And then also Cyber Monday. So.
I've never really done Cyber Monday.
Oh, no?
I always just go Black Friday shopping.
Well, I love Cyber Monday.
Girl, I'm crazy. I will wake up at like 4 or 5 in the morning just go Black Friday shop.
Oh my gosh.
Like one year, Robert and I went to Cabela's, and we were up super early.
Oh my gosh.
Because I think they were. It was out like they were giving out $50 gift cards. Was it for the first like a certain amount of people?
Oh, okay.
So we were like, we're gonna go.
We gotta go.
Yeah.
It wasn't $50. It was like $20. And it's like one per family, which is stupid because it was both of us.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
So I was telling Robert, I was like, we should have just stood apart.
Yeah. You guys should have. So you would have got $40.
But yeah, usually I'm the one that's like, we're gonna go early. I want to go out this time. I'm gonna set my alarm. I set my alarm, everything,
Really?
and I'd be like, hey, it's time. We're gonna go. If I have to drop Aston off to my parents' house, I'm
So
like,
be it,
I'm dropping her off there
Yeah.
because it's hard shopping with her, you know, especially during Black Friday. But I don't think it's as crazy as it used to be, though.
I think that's also why I don't love Black Friday shopping anymore too. Because ever since like COVID hit, and then like they would do like every week there'd be a deal that you'd have to go in and do, and I was just like, man, that's no fun. Like it's more fun when you like it's all night long, like from midnight to like 7 in the morning or something, you know. But now it's like all day, every weekend, you know. So I'm like, it's just the same deals every single day.
More and more stores are doing it now too.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks. It's nice because then like you don't have to deal with the long lines and everything. But then it's like there's no fun in it.
Yeah,
like there's
it's
really
just,
no
like,
fun.
Grocery shopping. I
mean,
hate
like,
grocery shopping
and like
too.
I feel like I just don't see people fighting over stuff anymore.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that was common so much. Well, at least here, like people might be fighting about stuff elsewhere, but not here.
You guys hear the hype about Black Friday grocery shopping?
What?
No grocery shopping.
Yes,
I'm in.
I know.
What?
Because there's people were posting, it was like, instead of Black Friday, why don't we have Black Friday grocery shopping?
That'd be the dream.
I know.
So nice.
That grocery and on gas and that would be the dream
That would
come
be
true.
so nice. But I better be the one that gets to pick out my grocery though. That's the only thing. Like I don't want other people picking it out because I don't want to be getting like nasty ass looking veggies.
Yeah, no, that's why I don't ever do like the whole Instacart or like your personal shopper thing, because like I like to like feel and make sure, okay, like I need these avocados in a couple days, so I need like pretty firm ones, or maybe I need it today and I need soft ones, you know. But like for like personal shoppers, they just literally grab the first bag they see and throw it in.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no.
I'm like, I can't. No.
Yeah, convenience, that's great, but not for me.
No.
Springfield.
Major?
Apparently, there's none in Utah, but
What is it?
Major is like a grocery store. They're doing the first Black Friday grocery deals.
I wonder how they're doing it.
I know. I wonder what kind of deals they would have.
I'm like, is it even good though? That's the only thing.
Or like Black Friday on detergent. I'd be down. Toilet paper.
I'm like, you guys can do Black Friday on meat.
Yeah, that would be
so nice.
so nice.
So nice. Oh
You
my
just
gosh.
throw in the freezer and have it for December for Christmas.
Yeah, I miss like after Thanksgiving, because there are some stores that they would open on Thanksgiving. So like there's times where we would go or like eat dinner and everything, and then we're like, okay, it's time, like let's all go and go shopping. But then like I like doing that, but then I don't, because then like I don't get to spend all that whole entire day with my family, and we're just like thinking about, you know, going shopping, this and this and that.
It was literally like me and my aunts.
Yeah.
We'd have Thanksgiving, and then we would drive from like Fillmore all the way to like Park City or to like Vegas. And we would just, as soon as we got there, we would just shop the whole entire time.
Oh, crazy. Goodness.
But those are my favorite memories. That's why I love Black Friday. But it's not the same no more. Maybe it'll come back. We'll see. Now that
Hopefully.
COVID's a little bit on the back burner.
Maybe, possibly.
Yeah.
Robert never really went Black Friday shopping until he
Really?
got with me.
Oh, why? Because it was too crazy in California, Robert?
Yeah.
Yes, and pretty much you're fighting with people, a lot of people.
Yeah. No, that's scary.
I usually rely on Cyber Mondays.
That was crazy when I went Black Friday shopping with him.
He was scared, huh?
Yeah, well, because like at the time, I was like super obsessed with like buying Aeropostale jackets for some reason. And like I spent so much that I got the free blanket.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just like, gosh, I'm crazy. Like, and I actually stood in the line. He was like, you're going to really stand in line? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to stand in line because I want that free blanket. I don't care.
No, it's so crazy because, like, literally, we would make my uncle stand in line and we would just shop the whole entire time. Because it'd be like an hour and a half wait just to get to the registers.
Yeah.
And it was just so crazy. But I loved it.
I know, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's not as fun anymore.
Where did you guys go mostly Black Friday shopping?
I've gone to Walmart. I didn't go to Walmart when it was still kind of crazy. But I gone to Walmart. I go to Walmart. I go to Target. We go to Best Buy. Best Buy's a hit or miss though. Depends because we usually look if there's any good deals first.
Oh yeah.
And we kind of like base it on like whatever deals there are too though.
Yeah. No, Best Buy usually if I'm gonna buy something electronic for my family, or like appliances and stuff. That's good.
Yeah. I usually like to look ahead. Even with clothes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I'll look and see, like, oh, are they going to have deals? If not, I'm not going to go.
Oh, you're so smart. I just go and see what they have.
Yeah? No.
Yeah.
Girl, we do our research. We're like, okay, this has this has this.
Uh-huh.
We'll hit this first because it's going to get busy.
Yeah.
I go blindly. I'm just
no.
We'll see what kind of deals they have. No, my aunts, they take us to a lot of malls. So we went to like Old Navy, Gap, the Guess store.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like we went to all of those and I loved it. Because my parents, they never took us Black Friday shopping.
Never?
Never. Just my aunts. So, but now, and then also I was the oldest, so my younger siblings didn't get to go.
Oh.
So when I got older, I was able to take them.
Yeah,
so now we just love going.
That's nice, though. It's always fun. Can't wait.
But I don't think I'm doing anything else for November. Yeah. Other than maybe just looking at some wedding venues. But other than that, that's about it.
We still got to do that. We'll start planning everything.
We're going to get together and talk about, well, start planning anyway. Or get an idea at least. So.
Get some stuff.
Okay.
All right, let's
dive into it.
I'm like, get into it. I just mostly wrote like advices. I mean, like,
do you have a lot?
10. Robert wrote my last one. I asked him because I want to see what advice he follows.
Really? Not Chang. I wouldn't ask him.
He's gonna give you one. You're like,
because he would just be like, I don't know. Just do what you want to do. I'm like, okay. I think I have 8.
You have 8?
Yeah. Do you want to take turns or?
Oh, yeah, we can take turns.
Okay.
Girl, you numbered them too. I was just like dash.
Yeah, well, just so I would remember which one's which.
Okay. I'll go first. I say, enjoy the little things and moments. Just because, like, you may think like, you know, it's just a moment, but it'll fly by fast. Like with Addison growing up, I thought, oh yeah, you know, I not that I didn't enjoy the moments, but I didn't realize how fast she's gonna grow up. Like she's 4 already, and I'm like, oh my gosh,
that's so
like,
crazy.
It's crazy. I did also write. It gives us an appreciation for life in general when we enjoy it, because everything just goes by fast. Like it's already November, and I'm like, how's it already November?
I know. Where did this year even go?
Like it's crazy.
No, time really does go really fast though.
Yeah.
Even like at our workplace, we were like, oh, we won't stay here past like 3 years.
Yeah.
And we're rolling on to our 5th year, so
We are.
That's so crazy.
Oh my gosh. I had to think about it too at work, because one of the new employees on the other shift asked one of our coworker how long she was there for. And she's like, oh, I've been here for 10 years. And I was like,
that's so crazy.
Oh my gosh, I'm here for like almost 5 years now. Like, what in the world?
I can't imagine.
But yes, enjoy the little moments and things in life. What about you?
One of mine is don't spend another year doing the same thing. Just because I feel like year 22 for me last year, I did a lot of like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and then not doing it, you know. And I just didn't want to spend another year, doing the same things over again, because if I want to, you know, reach the goals and dreams that I want to, you know, achieve and have, then like I have to change it, you know, even how uncomfortable I feel, even like with our podcast showing on Facebook or like on Instagram and
Girl,
stuff.
we are so much more places that Robert looked up and I didn't even know.
Really? Mm-hmm. Like where?
I don't know. He like pulled it up and he was like, look, we're on this and this website. I was like, what? How are we on those websites? I was like, did you post those up? He was like, no, I didn't.
Oh my God.
I know. I was so freaked out. I was like, oh my gosh, we're in places. So when you look us up.
I know.
It's so crazy.
Now when I like kind of type it in, it pops up and I'm like, oh my God, that's so exciting.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So like for sure, I'm just saying like, if you want to do something different, if there's something that, you know, you want to go into, like change it up, you know, take those risks. It might be uncomfortable, it might be risky and scary, but I think just taking one step at a time.
So taking action.
Yeah.
And actually doing things. Oh yeah.
Even little steps can lead to big steps. So
yeah. Yeah.
that was one of mine.
Okay, Robert. What websites?
The two that I didn't list on here is probably, we're not sponsored by them, but Listen Notes. I don't post on there. Rephonic.
Yeah, we don't post on there.
I don't post on there.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. Like Robert clicked it and it like showed every episode.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was like, wow, thank you.
Thank you for whoever posted it.
I know. I'm like, unless it automatically goes and we just didn't know that. But then I'm like, huh, okay.
Oh, how cute.
We're on Apple Podcasts. I don't know about Castbox because I haven't done Castbox. Podcast Republic, Good Pods, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Google Podcasts. I don't know about that one. And then RSS. I don't know about that one either.
It's crazy.
That's
right?
crazy.
I'm like, that's how I'm like, I wonder if it just kind of automatically does it. Whoever does podcasts, if you know, let us know.
Yeah, leave a comment below.
Yeah.
How this works.
Yeah, cause I'm like, oh, that's so cool, but how's that? How does that work? Like, we didn't upload it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it says we have the rights to everything, so it's all us. So, like, okay, cool.
That's fine as long as it's still like spreading out.
Yes.
I think that's the best news.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Awesome.
It's crazy because like we've been doing this since what?
Is it like a little bit over half a year?
Maybe. Yeah, I think so.
A little bit over half a year.
It's so crazy because it feels like it's been longer, for sure.
Yeah.
But just to see how much we've grown in these past couple months, it's crazy. It's exciting.
It's insane.
In the past couple videos, we've been getting like good reviews and good views too, so that's been fun.
Oh yeah. Another advice I wrote: give yourself permission to accept the help and resources available to you. Because yes, you may think that you can do everything, but you don't want to overdo yourself and tire yourself out. So if there are people who are willing to help you, take the help.
Yeah.
Like don't overdo it. Because I wrote like with Addison, I have my mom help babysit. I have my sister help babysit. Like at first I was a little like, I still kind of feel bad having other people babysit, but then I know they don't mind it, so then I'm like, it's okay. Like, I might as well just accept the help while I can. But yeah.
Yeah, I know, Nancy, when you would tell me, you're like, oh, I just feel so bad. And I'm like,
you're like, why?
Why? I'm like, that's why you have family. If my sisters were there, I'd be like, you have to watch her.
Like, here you go.
Yeah, like we're here to help each other because, we all take turns. We all need help once in a while. And of course, you don't mind taking care of your nephews and nieces, so they wouldn't mind either,
Yeah, that's what I said. Even if it's not babysitting, like just... I wrote like with any like parties, weddings, any occasion. If you have people that are willing and wanting to help you, then take it. You're not doing it alone.
Yeah, and I love that people want to help too. Like one of our coworkers or one of our TSs, and she was like, hey, like if you need any help with your wedding, like let me know, like money wise, or if you need me to buy like liquor bottles, like I'm okay to help you. Just let me know.
Nice.
And I was like, that's so nice.
That is so nice.
I was like, no, but it's okay though. And she was like, no, like I won't take no for an answer. So just let me know. And I was just like, okay.
And like our coworker is Hispanic, so I'm pretty sure in that culture or like tradition,
yeah,
they like to help with part of the weddings. So I'm like, I like that. Like, I really like the thought on how they do that. Because with the one coworker with her wedding, with hers, I know she had a lot of people helping her. And I was like, wow, like,
that's so
that's
nice.
nice. Like, that saves you a lot. But then at the same time, they're helping you. So in a way, that's a wedding gift to you as well.
Yeah, I think that's so sweet. Because even when she was having her wedding, I was like, well, I want to help too. And she was like, no, I'm like, everything's paid for already.
Everybody's already helping
everybody already
me.
helped out. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's always nice.
Oh, my turn.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, Nancy's are so good. Mine are like basic. One of mine is just to make lists. Because I like writing lists and to-do lists and all of that, so I can check them off because they make me feel accomplished, you know. And what did I
just like a list, like for
like
your
things,
daily life, or just like in general?
just for everything. I feel like, you know, everyday life, or like if you have goals, short-term, long-term goals and stuff, just make lists and then little baby steps of how to get there as well. In one of our last episodes a while ago, we talked about habits. I like using timers so I can time myself because I'm really good at time management. So when I feel like I'm under pressure and I have to finish it under because I'm competitive too, so I'm a little crazy. So I'm like, okay, I have 10 minutes to do this task, or I have 30 minutes to do this task, and hopefully I can finish it within that time, you know? And it just makes you feel fulfilled and makes you motivated to do it again for the next day. Kind of thing.
Girl, that's why they like you at work, because you know how to manage your time.
I know, but then I'm stressing myself out all the time because I'm like, oh my God, I only have 30 minutes to do this. Go, 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 go.
I'm like, they could wait for me. But I think I got to that point though, because like with my old job, I feel like I was really like, oh no, like I have to be on time. I have to do this on time. Time management. Now I'm just like, well. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen on time.
If it doesn't work out,
I'm sorry. I wrote, do whatever it takes to not let your job interfere with your health. Prioritize your own well-being. And then I also wrote, don't take your work home. Just like back to my old job. I was so involved. Like, I'm pretty sure I freaking overworked myself.
Really?
Yeah, like literally. And this was like way before, like when Robert and I just got married. Like no kids, nothing. Well, no, it was before. It was before I got pregnant. It was like no kids, nothing to worry about, just us. We do our own thing. We work. So like if Robert was working, because I think at the time we worked opposite shifts. So he worked at night and I worked during the day. If they needed me there, I would go to work.
Wow.
Yeah. If they were like, hey, something's not working, I'm like, I'll be there in like 10 minutes.
That's so Nancy.
Like, it's so bad. And then I wrote just not talking so much about work at home. Like with Robert and I don't know. I'm like, I don't know who I heard it from. I don't know if it was you or somewhere where they're just like, we talk about work at the beginning of our conversation and then that's it.
Yeah.
Like we don't talk about it anymore. Or we talk about it like in the car for a bit, and then when we get home, we don't talk about it because you don't want to bring your work home, you know?
Yeah, because like me and Chang, I tell him all the time, from like work to home, just let me vent the whole way there. Let me just, because like, again, I'm using my time limit to vent everything that I've been angry about all day. So I'm talking really fast. He's probably not even listening, but most of the time I'm just venting. And then as soon as I get home, like, it disappears. You know, I forget about work. Like, because I was really bad with that too. Like, I'd be so angry at work all day because I feel like I don't want to hurt people's feelings. So most of the time, instead of asking someone to do it, I would just do it. Right. But then that would make me mad because now I'm backed up and I'm behind the whole day and they've been annoying me all day. And then I go home and then Chang will say something, just a little bit something to annoy me. And boom, I'm blown out. I'm freaking out on him. And he's like, dude, like, I just asked you to like put the dishes away, you know? And I'm like,
he's like, oh my gosh. Like,
yeah. So for sure, like, just give yourself a little moment to freak out, and then after that you're like, okay, I'm good, forget about it. I can't imagine going to home and worrying about work, and that's why I could never be a supervisor. I don't think I could because like that, you know, like you go home and people are calling you constantly and like, hey, this is happening. What do you want us to do? What do you want? And I'm just like, I'm at home. Don't bother me. But it's your job, off the clock or on. Like, it's
horrible. Because at my previous job, I was an assistant manager, so I had to be there if the general manager wasn't. And I live closer. My gosh, I was like 10, 15 minutes away, whereas for her it was like half an hour, a little bit more. So if anything happened, like they would contact me or I would have to go, and I'm like, great. But then like at the same time, I felt like I wasn't really doing much with my life, so I was like okay with going. But it's just like with like issues that would come up or all that, then it's like
I feel like that was a big part of your life. Like it just, what's the word called? I don't know what it is, but it kind of like consumed you. Where like that was part of your daily life, you know, was work. Yeah. And that's why you prioritized it a lot as well. But I mean, I'm glad you're not like that anymore. Girl, hopefully.
I'm not as bad, but like I tell Robert all the time, like I just need talk. Like I need to let you know how I feel. I need your opinion about whatever it is that I need to talk about at work, and then if that's it, like when we're done, we're done. Yeah. And I just leave it. Because he'll tell me, like, well, it's up to you. Like, you know, what do you want to think? What do you want to do about it? If it's bothering you, then maybe you really need to go bring it up or whatever at work. But, yeah, just don't bring your work home.
Well, that's so nice that you asked Robert for his advice. I just want Ching to listen. Because most of the time, Ching's like, why do you care? And I'm like...
yeah, because I overthink about it. And I'm like, am I overthinking about it?
Yeah,
like,
am I being petty?
Is it just me? Or like, what?
No, same.
Probably because I was in a leadership role throughout my high school. And
that's true. You were.
Outside of school and work as well. Because my last job, I was a supervisor as well. Like for about 2 years out of the... What was that? Like,
you were there for about 3 years, I think. 3, 4?
About 3 years, 4 years. But I was the supervisor for about 2 years and managing a lot of people. And Nancy kind of has these questions, and I'm just like, honestly, all you gotta do is just be upfront and answer all the questions that you can. And if you don't know, just say you don't know.
Yeah.
And just say if you need help, you need help. And if there's problems, address it. Don't just like hold it in, or like don't like bottle it up, bring it home, and then it just spills out at home. So whatever happens at work stays at work, and you come home, just, you know, be yourself. And yeah, that's why Nancy comes to me for advice sometimes.
He's even caught me where I'm like complaining, and he's like, you know, like that's the same thing you've been complaining about for the last couple times. And then I'm like, oh, is it? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, maybe I just need to like let it go, not let it keep bothering me. He's like, yeah.
You have to let it go or go say something about it.
Yeah, so he'll be hearing the same stuff over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes I'm telling Nancy, like, Nancy, just say it's enough. And it's like, it's okay. Like, I'm like, no, you have to say it's enough. And Nancy's like, yeah, it's enough. Like, super quick. I'm just like, good, you said it.
Yes.
Oh, goodness. So my other one is, whatever you do, give it 100%.
Oh, yeah.
That's what my dad has always told us. He said, whatever you want to go into, whatever you want to do, you have to give it 100%. Don't ever do stuff half-assed and, you know, try to get out of stuff. Or even if you don't go to school, if you just go straight to like a job or a production job, whatever you want to do, work hard, you know, be acknowledged by others that you are a hard worker, that you're there to work. And I think I took that to heart, because like wherever I went, it was like that. I'm pretty sure it was for you. Same as for you, Nancy.
Yeah.
But wherever we would go, somehow we would easily just jump a little bit higher into whatever position, job that they had at that place, you know, and which is great, you know. But it's just sometimes we give a little bit too much, 100%. Yeah. Sometimes it's like 120. Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, give your job, whatever your dream is, whatever, 100%. You know, always do what you can, do the best to your abilities, but don't overdo it as well, because you're just going to tire yourself out at the end of the day.
It's so funny. Our stuff is like almost the same.
It's the same.
I wrote work hard but stay humble.
There you go.
I'll never forget how hard you work to get where you were or are right
Exactly.
now. Never forgetting it's not always about you. Like, seriously, now I catch myself at work and I'm like, you need to chill out. Not about you, okay? Like, there's other people too, you know? So, yes, it's about you, but it's not always going to be about you, even though you may work hard and everything. And I wrote, never forget to say your please and thank you.
Yes.
Because I feel like, yeah, you may work hard. You're still concentrated at work that you forget. And I mean, some people, they kind of get butthurted when you don't say it.
They think of it as rude.
Yeah, they find it rude. And then I wrote, never forgetting. Like, what am I reading? Never forgetting that who you are is so much greater than what you do.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's what I wrote.
Aww. No, I really like that first one you said, where you don't forget
How hard you worked.
how hard you worked.
to where you are.
Just because, like, even now that I'm in a higher position, I don't ever forget how hard it was to be, like, on the line.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
yeah.
like, I know it's hard, it's boring, it's repetitive, you know? And that's what I hated about it, too. But
Girl, I love the repetitive.
Really? That's why I like being like a lead, because every day is different, you know. Something gets broken, something needs to be fixed, something, or you know, like a cutoff time is here and here. Like every day is different. Whereas like if you're like just a regular line worker, you do the same thing, same rotation over and over again, kind of thing, you know. And that's why I love giving long breaks, or I love appreciating them when I can, giving them free lunch and stuff like that. You know, because when I was a line worker, that's what I appreciated, you know. Yeah. And I never asked them to do something that I can't do. Yeah, because I know there's some people that are a little bit slower, that are in lead positions, whatever, and they ask their other workers to, you know, work harder or like do something that they can't even do. And that's what I can't stand either. So I'm never going to push someone where like they're uncomfortable or they can't do it and they feel like they can't do it and make them feel ashamed or whatever, embarrassed.
Yeah, no. That's why I like, because like at work, I've been on the line. I feel like I used to complain about it. I really feel like I used to complain about it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm on the line again. But I feel like I'm slowly now like.
It humbles you.
Yeah, it makes me humble. Because I'm like, you know, I used to be on the line. Like, I know how it was, you know, like. You know, obviously some people, they stay in that position because they like it. But, you know, yeah, I try to stay humble about it now. Like, I feel like I don't complain about it as much. Not that I'm complaining, okay? Yeah. Whoever hears this. But
I don't want to go back. But
yes. But I've learned to grow into being humble about working on the line again.
No, sometimes you appreciate those little days, you know.
It's definitely.
Because being in a higher position, you have more responsibility. Whereas when you're on the line, you're just like, you know.
The only thing I need to worry about is
being back on time from break, and that's about it.
Yep. It's true.
My other one is no one cares.
Okay, you gotta.
I know. Well, it's just because, like, for me, like, growing in my family, they've always taught me to be like, oh, like, you have to be this way, a certain way, and all that. People are going to judge you for whatever decisions you make, right? But at the end of the day, growing older, I don't even care what people are doing. So I know people don't care about what I'm doing. You know, like, I'm so stressed about what someone else is thinking about me when I'm pretty sure they're stressed about what they're looking like or what they're doing, you know? That's why I have to remember that everyone's only thinking about themselves most of the time. And
I was going to write something about like that too. I didn't know.
Yeah. Because I still have a hard time with this. Like, I hate when a coworker that we're working with kind of gives me attitude or gives me like the silent treatment, you know. And I'm like, oh my gosh, did I do something? Did I hurt them? You know, was there something that I did that was, you know, that offended them or something? But now I'm just like, maybe they're just having a bad day, you know. And if they're mad about something, they can come talk to me if they have an issue. If not, then, you know,
that's all
go off on your way. Yeah. Because there's no reason for you to hold on that much responsibility of other people's feelings and how they, you know, see things. So
that's true. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
They really don't. I wrote, Kill them with kindness and bury them with a smile.
I need to work on this one.
I feel like I follow it, but then I don't. Because I catch myself sometimes being like, I could tell I'm irritated. But still, I'm going to kill them with kindness.
Yes.
Because that's really all you can do, you know? Like, unless they're trying to get a reaction out of you, or a mad reaction, but you're just smiling and going on with your day.
I know, it's so hard, man, to kill them with kindness. When someone says something to me that annoys me, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's fine. You know? But inside, I'm like, what?
Like, no.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, gosh.
Another one I wrote was, okay, kind of like similar to the no one cares, is you can't control other people, but you can control how you feel. Because I'm a firm believer of what kind of environment you're in affects how you grow, right? So if you're in like an environment with people that don't want to do anything, kind of like gets mad about working a little bit harder or have low expectations and stuff like that, then that's going to reflect back on you because you're used to that kind of environment, right? So you're okay with it and you never grow. Whereas if you're in an environment where there's like positive people who always want to do better or working out, eating better, you know, kind of those kind of stuff, they inspire you and you don't want to feel left behind. So you just work to be a better person that way. For me, because I'm a control freak as well, I think that's also why I'm a lead, because I'm a control freak and I like things a certain kind of way. And I hated watching other people like run the show when they didn't know how to run the show, because I literally hate that. And then also like with my siblings too,
I was gonna say
I give them so much advice. For why? You know? Like, for why? There's no point because they're not gonna follow it anyways. So I had to remember, like, even though I'm giving advice or I'm telling someone what to do or how to do it, that's just advice, you know? Like, I shouldn't be like, oh, they're going to do what I say kind of thing, you know? I had to just remember, like, okay, I'm just giving advice, and if they want to take it, they can. If they don't, whatever, it's up to them. And that's why now with my siblings, I backed off a lot now, and I'm just kind of like, whatever you want to do.
I think you have, I could tell.
Yeah.
Back from, like, when we barely became friends and, like, talking with your sister. Yeah.
Yeah, because they just mind blown, you know? How could me and my siblings be so different? But we came from the same mother. Like, it's so crazy.
It happens. No, I was thinking, because I remember you were, like, telling me, I think it was at, like, a party or an occasion. Yeah. And you were telling everybody what to do. I remember you telling me, you're like, I was telling everybody what to do. And then your sister was like, why are you just telling us what to do? Why aren't you doing anything?
I was born to be a supervisor, okay? I don't do any of the hard work. I just tell people what to do. That's why my aunts call me the lazy one, because I'm the brains, okay? That's all I can do. But when it comes down to it, I don't know how to do it.
Oh my gosh. This one, I feel like it's more with, like, I can't say relationship. I think it's just overall. Never go to bed angry.
Okay. That's a hard one.
Yeah. It is, but I think I've learned to kind of try to talk it out before bed. Because, here and there, I still do it. Yeah. But then I don't do it as much. Like, I think I saw a video or something, and it was just pretty much like, you shouldn't go to bed angry because you never know what's gonna happen the next day. Yeah. With whoever you're mad at or who your significant other or whatever. But then it can also like make the conflict worse. Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, definitely. I'm not going to bed angry. And like sometimes when I go to bed angry, I end up having like an angry dream. Oh my gosh. So then I'm like, oh gosh, it's a sign. I need to go talk this out. I need to figure this out. Yeah, yeah. But like also like, like you never know what's going to happen the next day. Because there's lots of people in the world where they're, they lose their other significant other or they lose people the next day without knowing, So it's like, don't go to bed angry if you're angry at that person.
Mm-hmm. So you guys are pretty good with that then?
I think we are.
That's good.
Like, we have our moments. Yeah. Where like, it's usually me. Usually,
That's angry, or
yeah, that usually I'll be like, I just need to cool off. I don't want to talk. We'll go to bed together, but like we'll just be like good night, and then we just kind of do our own thing.
No, if I go to bed angry, I have to let him know I'm angry. I will toss around. I'll throw the pillow everywhere, and I'll be like, "Don't touch me."
Oh my god!
You know, like it's a big deal, okay? And then he'll be like, "Okay, what?" And I'm like, "Okay, we can talk now."
I can't with you.
Because I hate going to bed angry because then, like, I'm like, oh, how could he, like, not try to resolve this with me?
Yep,
you know? The audacity to go to bed. What?
So let me throw a scenario out.
Oh, gosh, okay.
So let's say that you wake up from a cheating dream.
Oh, God, yes.
Do you get physical with him and be like, you cheated with me in my dreams?
Do I get physical with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wakes up with my hands around his neck. Just kidding.
Oh shoot, the chain.
No. No, I just give him attitude all day. And
Ew, really?
I'm like, well, you were with that other hoe, so what does it matter?
And he's like, whoa.
I know, he's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I saw you on the couch. Don't even.
Oh, good.
What do you do next?
I usually just tell Robert about
do
it.
you?
Yeah. I'll be like, dude, like, you cheated on me. Or I'll be like, I'm like with another guy in this dream.
Oh, you cheating now?
I'm like,
I don't tell the dreams that I'm cheating though. Hold on.
I'll be like, I'm so confused. Like, I don't know. Because sometimes I feel like when you have dreams, it's, in a way, it's kind of like what you're thinking.
Yeah, like a reflection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how I kind of see it as, like, if you have dream. I mean, you have a weird ass dream, then obviously you were thinking about something weird. So whenever I have like a weird dream, I like think back like, well, what was I watching before? Like, what was I talking about that night, or what was I doing, or whatever, to make me think that.
But, what about you, Robert? What do you do? Do you have cheating dreams?
His weird ass dream.
Oh no.
Do you remember one?
Oh yeah, Robert has it documented in my notes.
Wow.
One of his dream. Because Robert, the thing with Robert, he used to write his dreams in his notes.
Oh my gosh, you're like Diamond.
So he would
Yeah.
So he would remember it, but he doesn't do it anymore. Like, it was like way back when we were like dating.
It's so crazy because like you and Diamond have such like vivid dreams, you know, like you were there, and then you write it down and you remember every single thing.
Oh no, like he'll forget about it after he writes about it.
That's right. It, like on like moments where if I do dream and I do remember, I kind of whip out my phone and write it real quick, and then a couple of minutes later do another draft, or like try to put it all together.
And you can't.
Yeah, when I can, but after that, then it's gone.
It's a blur. Yeah.
Do you remember your dreams?
Rarely.
But any cheating dreams? No, I don't have any. Usually, if I do, I tell Nancy about it.
Oh, you want to tell her about your ex?
You had a dream about your ex?
No, this is when he was with his ex.
Oh, okay.
Because you know how we were just talking about, like, when you sleep and you have a dream about your significant other, like, cheating or whatever, like, do you react to it? Ooh, girl.
Oh,
no. His is crazy. Like, what was it, Robert? She actually hit you because of it?
Oh, my God.
Or, like, she smacked you, or what was it?
Oh, she,
because I remember you were like...
Because we were sleeping, and then she kind of smacked me awake. I'm like, what's wrong? And she was like, you cheated on me. Or you cheated with me. I'm like, what are you talking about? You cheated in my dreams. I'm just like, you're crazy. Go back to sleep. And she'll be all mad. I'm just like, whatever. I'm just go sleep.
Yeah. Like, she will take it as if he really cheated in real life.
Shoot.
Yeah.
No, I'm just dramatic. I just play around for a couple hours, and after that, I'm like, whatever.
People are crazy.
Is another dad advice that I got from him.
It's okay. You know, it just shows that your dad gives you guys a lot of advice. I mean, like, with my parents, I can't really remember any. It was just like, go to school, graduate, get your degree, get a good job. But I'm like, well, I don't have a degree, so...
Yeah, so now what?
Now what y'all want me to do? But...
Yeah, no, I think that's why me and my dad are very similar.
Okay.
that way because he's like me. We're not quick-witted like my sister and my brothers and all of them. We're like if we get hit with a question, we have to like, sit in it and kind of like figure out how many ways it could go wrong and how many ways it could go right. So me and my dad are very similar that way.
Y'all really put thought into
Yeah,
it.
we're thinkers, annoyingly. But it's just to have goals, long and short goals, to have little goals to help achieve your big goals, and to always have a backup plan. If something was to go wrong, you have something to fall back onto. And, that goes with money too, just to have some extra, or like just to have a little savings account if something was to go wrong, And my dad always told me this, but don't have money like my dad. So he says he doesn't ever make a big purchase if he doesn't know he can cash it out. Okay. Yeah. So like if he buys like a car or like a TV and he's doing payments and stuff, because he's like, if I lose my job tomorrow, there's no way I can, afford to keep paying for it, So I'd rather just have the money and cash it out. And I'm like, well, I don't have that kind of money yet.
I wish I knew about that advice way back when I figured out what a credit card was.
That's its own advice too. Money advice.
That's completely different.
Yeah.
I didn't even write anything about money advice too.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't either. I just wrote a little bit right here.
Oh gosh.
So you want to hear about the dream?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you have it?
I have one.
Oof,
Okay.
This guy.
Rewind and just add
This was like one of the dreams.
This one's is when Nancy was cheating.
Nancy was cheating.
Yeah.
Okay.
That I was cheating?
My dream.
Oh.
Do you remember it?
Nuh-uh.
Okay,
But he
okay.
has so many.
Okay, so this one. He'll kill me. Fight by weight. Nancy was cheating on me with another guy. Met him at my old place. Walking down the street differently. Approached her. She turned the other cheek. It was a person I knew. It was a person I've seen before. She was beautiful. She was something else. Had dated with Linda, but I was with... And it just blanked. Had a dream of divorcing Nancy, ? Over a stupid confrontation. When we divorced, I lost other half. My work entails my life, my thoughts. He's dressed in a bossiness suit, got in the car with me, vanished in thin air. He was my better half that knew what to do. Aww. I chased him but couldn't find him. Everything was different. I started seeing those changes within me. I didn't like it one bit, but saw Nancy once again. It occurred to me that she was going out with another man. I had to find my better half. I had to find the businessman who knew me, got what brand Tibbard good. It's gibberish. When I told Nancy I wasn't happy, I told her that I didn't meant this divorce to happen. She was like, I knew you didn't mean to do it, but already happened. I told her I lost my better half. Can't function anymore. I can't work. I can't do anything. Help me find myself. Found out where my soul was. It was wandering in the abyss where no one knew how to get it to it. Somehow found someone to get it for me. It was a puzzle that I have. It came up and came back. Everything that happened vanished, and I happened to reconnect everything. I was a weird feeling.
What year was this?
This was July 23rd, 2021.
Wow.
Dang, yo. Robert, you reading that like as if you're an AI.
Was I?
Yeah.
No,
gonna
but
sit
that
here and
just
just
means, Robert really loves Nancy.
Yeah, that's what it means. Let me see if I have the other one. Oh, right here.
Here we go.
This was June 20th, 2017.
Wait, this is your dream or his dream?
It was his dream. He wrote it on my phone.
Okay.
He says, after I said I couldn't have a child with her, she turned the other way to love another man. She seems disappointed and misjudged me. point blank staring at him, threatening him to call the cops. So I called the cops. At the corner of my eye, saw him point a gun towards my way. He shot three rounds, didn't hit me. I ended up snatching the gun, shooting him point blank through his eyes. Didn't kill him, but he was alive. He went to jail. I took Nancy to wash herself. She said she was happy to have him jizz in her.
Oh.
I wash her as fast as I can. Change scenarios. I was fishing with Dad and Nancy's brother-in-law. Enjoyed ourselves. Walked through the house. Nancy had the funds to go pawn for gin today. That last part, it makes sense, but yeah.
That's crazy.
Do you remember that one?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I'm like, Robert probably has a couple because he won't wake me up too though.
Oh no.
Yeah, from what I remember, he won't wake me up. He'll just wake up and hurry up and write it, and I'll look at him like I'll wake up.
Yeah.
Because I could kind of hear him. And I'll be like, okay,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
type of thing. He's like, I'm writing my dream.
Wow.
Yeah, I tried doing it too, but I think with mine I didn't write it in my notes. I wrote it in a text message and I sent it to Robert.
Wow.
Yeah.
God,
I was like, this is so weird. This is what I remember. And then he'll be like, well, did you finish putting pieces together? And I was like, no, I don't remember any of
I hate
it.
that. Do you guys like ever dream? And the dream is so freaking good, and you wake up and then you go back to sleep hoping that you'll be in the same dream.
Heck yeah.
All the time, man. I'm like, please take me back. I'm like, wherever I was.
Maybe if I go sleep again, it'll come back, okay?
I even tried to like making the scenarios connect, and then I'm like, boom, dream. I'm like, oh, I'm awesome.
Yes. I'm like, please come back.
No, I remember I had a scary dream, and I woke up from it, and then I went to sleep, and it was still in the scary dream.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, nightmare. I woke up and I was like, I'm not going back to sleep.
No. It's crazy. Okay. Another advice I wrote was the most important factor in a relationship is listening, communication, and respect. I feel like yes, like obviously like boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, boyfriend, that type of relationship, yeah. But then I feel like it also goes to like friendship or like your relationship with your family, your siblings, and all that. Always listen and communicate with them, and always have respect for them, regardless. I mean, unless you're not receiving that back yourself, then that's up to you on how you want to handle that. But I feel like most people.
Yeah, because a lot of people feel like they just need to be heard, most of the time. So it's nice to listen and respect whatever they have to say, and either give advice or just be there to listen. That's always nice. Mine is you have to hate life enough to get revenge on it.
What the heck, Krystal?
Girl, I heard this quote a long time ago because this
Okay.
is back when I was like working at Subway too. And I don't know why I was so mad, but I was so mad that day. And I was taking out the garbage and I was like, am I going to freaking be taking garbage out for the rest of my freaking life? And I threw it away and I was just like, oh, I freaking hate it,
Yeah.
And I feel like you have to hate your life enough to want to change it, right? And that's why, like, when I used to work at my other jobs or whatever, I would be like, I hate this place. I can't work here forever. So I would have to either, work harder to get in a better position or just work harder to, find a different job.
Yeah.
Because in life, you get, like, a deck of cards or a handful of cards, right? Either you, like, don't have parents or you don't have money to go to college and, those kind of little stuff. But you have to, like, change it, Life gives you all these bad things in your life and you have to be able to be like, no, like that doesn't define who I am, even though I don't have a mom and I live on my own with my boyfriend, whatever. I'm still a person, I still have feelings and people pity you sometimes or feel bad for you, but you're like, don't, like, I'm okay. And so that's why I'm like, I feel like for me, I have to hate something to want to be better, Like if Cheng was to cheat on me, I would hate him so much that I'd better myself. Like I'd lose weight like so fast. Woo!
Girl, I used to think that too.
Really? But I feel
I don't know.
Did you say you did though? Was it you who said that?
I didn't lose the weight. I changed my hair.
Oh, I can't stand you.
I was thin then.
Oh, so you're already thin. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I just changed my hair.
No, but even now, like, I feel like I'm starting to hate work a little bit. And I'm trying to find, like, different ways. I'm like, oh, I either have to change my outlook of how I'm looking at things and not care about certain stuff, or I have to, you know, take the change and change my life.
Girl, that's why I say, I'm like, I think I got to the point where I'm like, it's a job. I just need the money.
Yeah.
I need to pay my bills. Like, as much as I don't want to be there long, or like days where I don't want to be there, I'm like, I have to suck it up. Like, I still have my bills to pay. I have a kid I have to worry about. I have my husband where I got to make sure I'm able to help him just until like I can find another job when I actually really start looking.
No, for sure. Because I love my job and I'm grateful, you know, every single day. But there's just certain stuff that happens every single day that makes me upset. But I have to remind myself, I'm like, it's not that bad. Like, you're just complaining because you've been babied a little bit, you know? Like, you've got, like, the better end of the stick, you know? So I'm just like, just shut up. Just take it as it is, you know? Be grateful. So
Just like how it goes, like, you know, you may be having, like, a bad day, but, you know, other people has it worse. Like, you know, probably worse than you.
Yeah.
You should still be grateful that you actually have a job. That's why I try to think of like, yeah, you know, there's days where I don't like a job, but I should be grateful that I have a job.
That you can go to and mess around and
Get
still be
money
okay.
from.
Like what I tell Nancy, like every other day, it's like, well, you have a job, you have a roof over your head, you have food on the table, you have a car that's your own, and then, you know, you have everything you need, and all you gotta do is support the little one that needs you the most. Anything else doesn't matter. It's just like a gift. Like
Yeah.
So this last one, do you have one more?
Yeah, I have one more too.
I'll let you go. This one's Robert, so I'll let Robert explain, but
okay.
I'll let you go first.
This one is to spend money on experiences and not on things. Yeah. Because, like, me, I'm a materialistic girl, too. But they, like, I always said on the podcast, too, like, it only lasts for, like, 10 seconds. And then I'm like, okay, on to the next thing, you know? Like, whereas
You're like a little kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a little kid with their toys.
Yeah, with their toy, I'm like, oh, I've been wanting this forever. And then, okay, thanks. You know? And that's why I know myself enough to be like, hey, like, stop buying stuff that you just want. You don't really need. You just want it for the aesthetic or, you know, just a feeling to be part of something or to feel good that you have it. But instead, like, spend your money or save your money to go on to experiences, you know, because that's what I love doing. And I love having those memories and pictures because those things last forever, you know, whereas materialistic things, like, for me, they last for a little bit. And then, you know, either you throw them out or they just sit on a shelf. But, yeah, that was my last one.
Okay, so I asked Robert to write one, and I read it already, but he's going to have to explain it.
Okay.
So it says, life is like a fart, sometimes loud and silent, wet and dry, unexpected visitors, no visit at all. Okay, Robert, what is that supposed to mean?
Well, it's pretty simple. Life is like a fart. You know, sometimes it's loud, sometimes it's quiet. And, you know, sometimes you have, like, you know, unexpected friends. And, you know, sometimes it's just a nice, clean fart. You know, sometimes, you know, it's quick. Sometimes it's long. Enjoy life as it goes.
Robert's calling me a fart in your life, Nancy. That's what he just did.
Yeah.
Hopefully not a stinky one. So.
Those are the best.
And then...
yes, that's all the advice that I follow. I'm still following.
Still working on.
Still working on some of these.
And these are just like basic advices that we've heard throughout our lives. You know, of course, there's going to be different advices for like marriage or money and stuff like that.
Yeah. Those are completely.
And these are for us.
To remind ourselves.
Yeah. Not for, I mean, it is for you guys if you want to take it. But yeah, that wraps it up right now.
Yeah. Don't forget
to follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our channel on YouTube, and listen on Spotify. We're also on Discord and on Apple
Music. Yep.
Apple Music. Yeah.
Apple Podcast.
Oh, Apple Podcasts.
Yeah. But whatever website that you're using to listen to us, we appreciate it and can't wait to record another episode for you guys. See you guys next time.
Bye.